be live again. Mic is working. Don't know why it switches off sometimes. Might not be dropped anymore. I might have to take that toggle off, but so just doing everything that I can. Welcome back. A very late night. I think should be fine. Good, just defeated the final boss when we left off. I don't accidentally turn it off sometimes too. Or turn off my microphone. Or the I need you for something reply when you read this. Okay. What is it about? Is it about the simulator or is it about the safe station? Oh yeah. Able to know that later. Don't worry, it's sorted. I am really able to. Okay. Awesome. Version 3.0. This credits. That's it. Messages is just on hung. So much people. We're so popular, guys. Hang on. So now we gotta. And what are those mysterious items belong to?
I've never attended a memorial, and I don't know what I should do here.
I hope this doesn't take too long. Not that I want to leave the worlds, but
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We have her gift giving errand for his team here.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yoon promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible.
There's no way she was fake, right? They wouldn't do that just for like a farce. Anyway, we're not gonna ask about why.
When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product.
Honestly, just look young, but they're super
Famous
rules.
brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yoon came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Cianzhou had ever tasted.
How often does she travel?
I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yoon today?
Well, we don't know if she's dead yet, but we shouldn't lie to her.
Miss Ting Yoon.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Tingyun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yung in return.
Make sure transferring good. Yeah. So, excellent. Okay. Sure good.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as
Jesus.
Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
Wow. Where do we go now? What's it tell me?
The hustle and bustle of the world. Still so charming.
Hey, it's a shop owner. Wait. What are you doing here? Oh,
The
you.
waffle is famous.
Oh, how's
Okay.
it going? Did you take some time off?
Ching
See any more of the
Shui.
Xianzhou?
Jing Shui.
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
That'd be cool. Alarm out.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing.
Yeah.
Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map.
Oh, thank
Whenever
you.
I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over
Wanted
for
us
a
to
bowl
play
of
this.
Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Weird how that happens.
The waffle is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
This place is amazing.
Spices Supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
There's like no one here.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me?
No, you
Oh.
give us a gift.
What a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife.
Actually, we came to stab you.
When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift: a sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it.
This game's trying to make this stuff as hard as it can.
She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it
We
by
know-
hand.
We don't know she's dead yet.
Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
I know what that is.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
We gotta tell everyone. We can't just leave them in the dark.
This is real, right?
Yeah.
The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
So much food-related things. I'm starting to think she liked food. So sad.
It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
So sad.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an Ami Cassider will return with a gift for a trusted colleague.
Keep getting scared so
The
that I'm
person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
I gotta keep shaking. This here. What's this? Here, this was a secret area. Maybe. No, you'd have to be upstairs. How'd you know? Sorry, that's not the time for jokes. I saw Kai Crane insisted that you were nearby. Just a important task you need your help with, it's really urgent. I don't think seeing this right now, I have to touch it with the law, it's because we enjoy anything. I wrote the kind of thing desperately, so on our let me sure this stream does its use balance with the flood that they're looking to chaos and stream to the rescue and the best. Necessary reports to won't take it. Thank you. So congratulations. I'm still trying to find out. Grand Mystery Hank is also nearby. I was got to meet him. Anyways, I'm trying to find out when Mystery Hank is there. To start, you have to get your folks as the software to is a bit special. I'll be able to do everything in part of save your life. Oh yeah.
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering, high-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
This way. Is what I meant. And what's you calling me? Hold on, look over here.
What brings you here?
Where's Tom Honk? She gave the star skiff ready or something?
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging. like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate.
She knows your interests so well.
She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The Star Skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Star Skiff.
It's gonna be the food.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
It's only gonna be us.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars.
She'll never be able to fly again. We're starting off the side out.
For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Me too.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the Star Skiff?
All of it?
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
She gets to fly one last time.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
How much can we choose? Or is it all of them?
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
The ceremony sounds so soothing, so good. This is probably gonna be a shorter stream because I'm starting too late, but that's it.
The hustle and bustle of the world. Still so charming.
What's this? That's how it is. Yeah. I think so. I went the right way the first time. Oh, is this it?
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Escape.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated.
Rightfully so.
Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Money, fame, fortune. As fortune and money is the same.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
At least we didn't get in prison this time. Maybe it's Solar Jade. I'm taking some free real estate, please.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Is he gonna give us our changes? I would go on the back to go check it, of course. Can't carry us all the way over there. There. No, it says channel C, okay, never mind. Who's this, Celestial Jade? Celestial statue called the Stone Lion. Oh, that. Does that mean Stone Lion? That's the main thing is you only need to be equated with the second rank ones outside. I want to play this. Is that what we're gonna do?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless.
Or are they called the Nameless because they're not seeking, like, fortune or fame from it?
I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already,
They're trailblazing.
but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Aren't abacuses the, like, calculators Or is this different? I guess he owns those jade things on the table.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Cienjo ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Lawfu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here in my hand.
That's good. They won't get those very fast, because we'll be halfway across the galaxy, but it's
No
fine.
matter how astronomically distant you are, the Lawfu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
But how fast will we get there? And if you squeeze it, will we jump?
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
I was gonna use it as a prank.
Yep, got it. Say no more.
Okay.
Sure thing.
I was gonna use it to have you go shopping for us.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
What if we accidentally grip it too tightly?
Don Hung.
Or don't grip it tight enough?
General.
There it is. Oh, is he just not there for the whole thing?
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice!
That was nice.
But I must remind
He's
you
not
that the
that
crimes
happy.
of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot
Give him a
guarantee your
bodyguard.
safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
Bodyguard.
I understand.
But he's super strong, so it's fine.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps.
No. Give us poetry, please.
The Express and its passengers have a long voyage
No.
ahead of them.
I want to hear the
May
poetry.
that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Bye bye. Oh, we're not saying bye to Lady Fu. Where's Lady Fu?
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon.
So is Himiko gonna be on the next mission? Or is it gonna be the three of us again? Or maybe even four?
She was also asking after you, Don Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
So bored, he's just staring at, March.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
No.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
I do want to say goodbye to
Fine. Don Hung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Perfect.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
And they can fill Himiko in. What happened? We're friends. Nope, that is definitely not where I need to go. We're just our friends. just want to say goodbye to Lady.
The best choice
Lady
for
Fu.
galactic.
Slightly salty sanctuary. Damnation mission? Maybe. Still monsters here.
Refreshed and invigorated.
Okay. And the purple one's gone. Chill stars, yeah. Maybe.
The hustle and bustle of the world. Still so charming.
There's Yukon. I guess we can say bye to her.
Are you off then? The Xianzhou Law Fu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Like, happy to hit. Happy to hit. Let's see. Before I leave, must fight the streams. Take mental note of everything. See a divine foresight. See a divine foresight, okay. Where is that? See divine foresight. Try there, I guess. Just here, where we might have missed her. Yes, there's him.
So soon? I wanted to help the general, but also, after fighting down Hung, I feel like my skills.
Very concerned if you have any time to coach me.
I'm worried that he still holds some grudge against me. Safe travels.
Okay. That's him. What's next? Starskiff Haven, until things get done. I mean, she might be somewhere else in Starskiff Haven. Until things get done. Next. Yes. Awesome. Here we go. Just look around here. She told me where they were. Here's Shanchua.
I don't believe in them.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete. Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end?
I wanna
If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me,
I wanna
and I'll
play.
show him the ropes.
Show me the
Oh,
ropes.
I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself? Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you.
Yes.
We're in agreement
I hope
then.
so. I hope
You
that
can
actually
come back
works.
anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Yeah. Yes. I might not be the only person here.
Need Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
Okay, maybe they were.
An ancient game to make your brain feel
I don't
brand
believe
new.
in ghosts.
Come on, draw already.
Get that there. The stairs. That'd be a good place to start. There's the dragon lady.
Hello!
Talk to her much though.
To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action.
What's your plan?
I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to
Oh.
Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
Nice. Sounds like a good plan.
Mm-hmm. It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Yay. Oh, it's on the house now, and then just have fun. Okay, that might be everyone here.
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
That
The
makes
Lafu is
every-
famous for its munging soda.
Find the same vitamin. What's next? So let's see. Divination. Not just there, but I guess we can look again. It might be here, I guess. Is she? Just my monsters are. Oh, because you can't get in.
Was that the wind?
What's it over there? Is it just something over there? Okay, over here, I guess. They won't let us through. That's safe side. So she's probably over here. There she is. Just the person
Are
I was
you
looking
here
for.
to say goodbye?
Yes. Give me a riddle.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often. And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do.
That's good. I like that prediction.
Therefore, forget about any farewells.
If I do return.
All right, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Thank you. Yay. Okay, that's everyone. Hope I'm not forgetting anyone. So wish, before I forget, to make the materials I need. Like, never mind.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
If someone's gonna die, I know. It's gonna be horrible. If it does happen. So I'm hoping it doesn't. But they wouldn't do that, right? We haven't gotten really close to Himiko, so did he report the streak?
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the express.
So we'll be 4 people. I guess it was technically 4 people this time.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Since we gained another person. What's our next up? Pom Pom can't reveal that though until we're
Penacony.
through.
Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Maybe she'll propose something else. Propose to someone else then. I remember.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
The family. Wait, we've been
When the
here before.
conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Genuine. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path.
So what else can be back? Who is this?
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh, that's so cool. 2B? 2B, what's she doing here? St. Chad's become a visitor, even though he's hit with his own problems. Can you still trade? Yes, I'm here. No. What's up? So I remember there was one thing that caught my attention during this trip to the low food. The matrix of persistence ultima, the divination commission, the master diviner used that thing to enter and capture this alright to memory, so I dropped the insane word. So I was thinking that this matrix be used on me. Oh. Oh. You didn't mention this earlier. It's worth asking her. She probably just thought of it. Yes, I wanted to ask you about the website, but I have to think about it. I felt a little uneasy. If I just ran here to the video, then turn the master diviner needs to branch a little place. I could bring this person no matter. So I thought I'd always like to listen to this video. The best I ask her. No problem. I know you're the best. Ooh. Okay, I want to do that next. Oh, not so much. Hey. Gonna party. So. Hey. Oh, you better say it too. Let's see what the computer has to say first. We already saw on that stop. make sure the jump device is all calibrated. But it's interesting that I have to think about this stress before it depart. That's why I'm here for this Live Express meeting too. Alright, then you know the rules.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Hey, here's something I like. Engine things that made accident in the garden for myself to sail by really dressed in apparel. Go sit in all over the abandoned garden. There's enough on-site danger to make someone choke. Lights right now. Live broadcasts for all activities. Close to the edge of the garden. Located by the ghost. When dressed as pale as a wax and another falls to shock and still living in a coma. Feeling not advice for anyone below 200 years of age. AAA experience. Supernatural experiences keep happening. And the inhabited garden conceals a mind-blowing secret. Who's this? Maybe I should title my live stream this whole thing. Who is this? For more details about Joseph and Sing Xiao, please like and follow the Gui for more awesome content. What's this? Who are you? Sounds like you're interested in spam. I am. Who are you? I haven't been stream recording yet, so I want to link. How about this? If you're really interested, then you can find me. Very interested. I want to find ghosts. Alright, hurry up. I've been dying to someone like you who's burning with curiosity. I hear the aromatically if you see a red-haired child, but oh, it's over the yellow one. It's me. Hunt. See these things are like, yes, you can be on certain tasks. Something wrong. I want to meet the current elder, the low food that you had. That's about some bygone matters, so they will better understand what I can do to make amends for my past life. See, it's there. Oh, he's actually asking for one of us. Thank you. Let me answer. Why do we make it to our group chat every time? Need the speech and send someone over with QS items in the pilot correctly so help themselves. Yes. I like how stuff. She's cool. It's all things. It's biased. It's much you get. It's the researchers. They said they want to pay us for kind of stuff like the space station and everything is small to get appreciation. There's nothing really they have to do all this. Asta has like your head in clouds all the time. I'm not interested in gifts, but I appreciate their sentiments. Wow, right there. By the way, make sure you can lock in while there's lower by here. View. By me. Just in discussion with the conductor, we figured it would be best for you to take it. I'm not going to use it as an especially here, but concerning now to see where I know you can buy this deliver as long as huh? Or just the parlor car was just over here. Got snacks here too. We can snacks are the same, which is I like to remind us. We have to get them all by themselves, make sure that somewhere out there's so cute. First, synthesize materials. Where is it? Which one is it? Is it this? Meter for like, oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's this. I also should make more food. I have 97 on. Okay. Seed of abundance. Should be good. We can't make purple materials. Equilibrium too. Which I'm guessing will get at this next world. Let's see if we can wish. No, we cannot. And we can level it up. Why do you do this to me, game? There we go. blue stuff. What's that purple? Can't really tell, but I don't think you can make it anyway. Where's the stuff?
Is this a letter?
Yes. A letter quietly lies on the table in the passenger car. Judging from its texture and style, it's from the Thing Chow. On the paper, the names of the senders have been all omitted, with only a faint trace of dim ink vaguely visible. You unfold the letter, and the ink immediately becomes visible, as if an invisible hand holds the pen like a sword, making swift, decisive strokes. After a moment, the content regains its original appearance. I have learned of your return to your home, how you upended the ancient seas and saved the world from danger. I'm sure this has recovered your forgotten memories. In accordance with our old vow, we should once again roam our lands of past, drink in celebration, and recount our great adventures.
Upend the ancient sea and return to old ground. It's a letter for Don Hung. But who is it from? I should ask the conductor.
We from the High Elder, whatever. Can I navigate that mission? Some stuff. Why? This was a blue one. Still no pictures, okay. Says here we go. Sends message into
Oh, good. You're here. Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express. No one knows. Help Pom-Pom.
That's not what I
We
wanted
have
to
to
do.
find it.
Ooh, we get purple materials. No, we don't. Well, Trailblaze power. Don't know. We got seeds and abundance for that, of course we did. What's this? Whoa. Oh yeah, we definitely do, okay. 8 points. Cool. Yeah. Now we can wish. Reset the Silver Wolf, of course. Ooh. Look out, Arlon's, I think is his name. You can also get some wolves. I gotta get a 5-star light cone one of these days. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. Every time we just open the space station souvenirs. What are the space station souvenirs? The robot is one of their souvenirs. They developed it alongside the IPC, although it's not exactly cutting edge technology. They've gotten a great market response and brought the space station a lot of revenue. This one is the newest model equipped with an intelligent system being built on the space station and can work autonomously, and it feels no different to an AI system. I still think that engineer went overboard because I was just helped them out with some stuff before he used the system to begin to roller ball all the way to the railway platform to bring it to the crisp sky. Was it? I went to the space station before the review little respiratory sounds and I went to go like that as we're passing through. Marcos left the department that blood arts tested multi-dimensional scanner. They have helped the space station with a few things in the past, but they were just little jobs really like researchers being too kind. These trivial things really don't take up too much of your time, but Sarge is best in the heart of the space station and always maintain a good relationship. Makes sense how we help them as much as we can. Well, what do you think a trailblazer should do then, Animal? I didn't realize you felt that way, Animal. If you ask me, your journey is long. It's not like you're dealing with earth-shattering events every single day. I spend most of our time dealing with trailblazing matters like this. It's basically a small alien task that from trailblazing expedition. I don't understand. See, so that's what you think about this. Why don't we do a little experiment? Maybe don't you go and see how the people live, see it's open that's what is about you join us doing now. It's here something unexpected. You make a lightly tap the top of the little robot to activate it. You've detected scanning complete. Express trail data downloaded successfully. Navigation system engaged. There's been much data uploaded to it, so messing around in external training take a few tragic road spiders you traveled. Destination confirming recent information will be recorded on the location. This mean you're exciting me, so I'm just gonna sound good stuff. You can take some time to prepare for your head up and engage working with your trusted assistant first. The event will activate soon by. And we'll just not need the threat, just pay attention to what you feel in your heart and each area you go and see just how those trivial jobs we did for people affected them. What trivial jobs? I feel like what we did was really trivial, getting rid of a stellar rod that plagued the world for 600 years. So I'm just making sure my microphone's still on. Better be. If it's not, then I will be mad. Yeah, okay, it's on. Okay. This nation has been added to the 2 list. Mr. Can activate the navigation protocol at any time. Go check it out when run into any trouble, you can go back and find us anytime. Secret, I just will put this matter aside for now. Go ask March and others another time. Already back.
Good morning! Is work going well today, Master Diviner? I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not delay.
No, hello, you're back after so little time. I thought you were leaving. I keep thinking I accidentally turn off my microphone. I keep playing with the button that turns it off.
You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something?
Because you came up to me.
But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
No. It's just, it was pretty easy to infer if we were coming out to find you. Look at your faces at all, doesn't it?
A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The Matrix of Prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious.
3.
Ultimately auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today then.
Who was the 3rd one?
You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well, I have a similar request.
Do we see why Kafka joins the Star Hunters?
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Who said that? I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was viable in principle. There is a gap of 1,000,000 light years between impossibility and viability.
This is how we get her to do it.
I feel I must explain in detail the
No.
principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings.
Nope, you don't need to do that. It's
The
fine,
Matrix
actually.
of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect forensic evidence to
So just a
recreate
big
the scene of a
intuition
crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be
actually
items related to the experience, or memories of the people involved.
This is the one big thing that gives intuition.
Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are 2 types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened. And another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
If it doesn't actually read your memories, then that shouldn't matter, right? It should just infer what happened to her. So erased March's memory.
Who would do such a horrible, mean thing?
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do. When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
What would be related, though?
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Cienjo souvenir?
That's too forward in the past, right? Is it book or squad? I feel like that's too close to the future or the present. There. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm going. Terrible directions.
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories.
I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
That's where the sensation of your mirror or to is delayed. Up of the
Proof that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this.
It's not the yellowish orange one.
Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick.
Level 1 researcher.
Something related to your work. Good.
Actually, this one coach never really worked there.
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this little guy in Belobog's underworld.
I feel like it's here recent.
They've got loads of it down there. I just chipped off a tiny piece.
You could sell it.
I can understand a young girl's fondness for glittering gemstones.
Or glittering gemstones. Just nice. I think she likes it.
One of my fondest memories on the Xianzhou.
It's, tea. I totally
No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea.
Boba tea. It's boba tea. I was just testing you guys.
Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory?
These may be her clothes, but that'd be kind of awkward. These are new. Or she didn't have clothes.
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right?
These aren't much items either.
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again?
Just try to recall what feels important to you.
From before the memory loss. Before the Express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himiko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me.
Yeah, do you want to say that? How old was she when she was found? Luckily, it was Himiko who found you.
And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around.
Oh, they should have kept it.
It melted away not long after I was rescued.
So it could melt. Interesting. Wonder. Sure about that match. What about your 6 phase dice? I'm sure they'll lead to the same thing.
Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My 6-phase ice ability must date from before the memory
Why
loss.
does she have an ice ability?
Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
Did she gain ice abilities from the ice, or did she ice herself?
It should indeed.
And
I'll have
water
someone
out?
place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
I was saying about connections, but it's time. It is time. I want to see her fly in the air. Like Kafka. I can't talk to her, she's here.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
Here we go.
I'm pretty sure I should be. Almost kinda ready to go. Please be
That's
prepared.
enough.
Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering.
Here we go. It's probably not gonna work though. It'll probably be a different world we if I know where she's from.
If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process.
People that look like her and have her
I would never
abilities.
wish for good intentions to result in harm. I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to find out is to give it a go. Very well.
Here we go.
I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past.
Oh, it does read memories, never mind. It just infers what happened to her, okay.
If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
So it will construct the past, whether it's right or not. This could be wrong.
Got it. Oh, can she join me too?
I wasn't alive before, but I guess
I'm
maybe.
sorry. That would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only introduce redundant data to the system.
True. But can we look at my memories? I already know what happened, but we could find a motive, maybe.
In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself.
You can do it.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Here we go. Maybe. Don't look back, March 7th. Don't look back. Keep going forward. That's kind of creepy. Oh. Whoa.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past.
We don't see her fly then?
Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
Wow, wait, we're playing as March. That's weird.
I'm good. Everything seems normal. You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I know that handsome fella. And I know him too.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
I thought I saw that, but I thought I was just going crazy.
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What's that beeping noise? Is that just the music? It's weird. It's gone now.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
As well. Oh. I wonder what we're talking about. Or what he's thinking about.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
And why is it bringing us here?
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuen you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Why'd you say over there? She's right there. Fushuen is a playable character. That would be Getter and Gotcha. That'd be fun. Oh, there's three of us. This Spider-Man meme. We get her. She seems really cool. So who's the real Fushuen? Eh? It's definitely me. I have pink hair. I'm not small though. You.
Miss Fushuen, is that you? If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem?
Yeah, it's definitely her.
Generally, It is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a master diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Lafu.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
And that's why it's feeling you did.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
Weird. Wonder why that would be. It's feeling weird.
No, I've always seen you as a masterful master diviner.
Yeah, that's why they said that.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
You do though. It's kind of your thing.
It's mainly just that I can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss. Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper.
Would you be mad about that? It just sounds like you're smart.
If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
Is other Fushonians hearing us talk about this? Is it having an existential crisis right now?
This is getting a little complicated. Is there a simpler explanation?
I don't think it really is.
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fu Xuan. Okay. A quick divination.
Okay. Ooh, defense. I think I wanted to finish with Hamilton, so I just said
Hesitate.
That's awesome.
Time to cleanse the filth. My turn.
Just attack you guys. Her ability.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
It takes two.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also her.
Thank you.
I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan.
No, just the Master Diviner was easy. We were fighting guards though.
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
Who? The general?
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Because he wasn't here. when we were here.
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
Is this what her and Kafka went
You're
through
the
too?
best, Master Diviner. I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness. The person present who shouldn't be.
The general.
Who could that be?
You die. So sleepy. So sleepy. It does look like he's sleeping. You should
General, hello.
be sleeping.
General?
Is he just sleeping? is her subconscious memory just him being sleepy?
General Jing Yuan.
Is that her impression of him?
Jing Yuan. What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the general.
But why?
I remember now. The general wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
How was he here in the first place? Oh, chill, wait.
March 7th.
March 7th.
You scared me. Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
Yeah, it might last a little bit. It's kind of dirty. That's my guess.
I'm satisfied.
Then why are you trying to look into your memories?
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
The Matrix is coming after her. And even fighting
A quick divination.
Let's use this.
All things in this world have their laws.
We did.
Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
Awesome. We get her. I wonder if she can be pulled from just the general thing. Let's see what that is.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
That's so cool. Great cute. This will be blast.
You can't run!
Using this speed up even.
Try that again.
Nice.
What is that?
General? Like she's turned into the thing? The thing that I don't know what it is.
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
And what's a Bellabog? She can probably infer that's different worlds.
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
So how do we get rid of it?
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences.
Nice.
Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience.
Way back here. And touch. Team go.
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Lafu Playboy card is super high right now.
Miss Ting Yun, it's great to see you so happy, but I can't help feeling a little sad.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your last. Don't be sad.
This whole thing's gonna be about leave the past in the past. If you're satisfied with life right now, then why look in the past? Maybe one day you'll find out what happened, but
Bellabog.
I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Star systems. You mean planet systems.
Yeah, Belobog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Belobog. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
Touch on the pot. I just have to keep checking to see if my mic's off.
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Sounds awesome.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either. Enough of that. Touch it.
Touch it. Do it. Touch the thing. Touch it. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot!
Seems like it hurt her. Don't look back. Watch it. That's.
What
that's
the
so creepy
actual? That thing was flaming hot. You said things that never happened to me in reality couldn't happen here.
I lied.
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury.
Yeah, March.
So this is
Oh, that's
Belobog.
kinda mean.
I was expecting it to be cold.
It's a memory. Well, I guess you just talked about the sensation of memory.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
It is her memory.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself.
Lucky you.
On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Belobog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear. Yeah, I get it.
It's like the simulated universe.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
That's a weird question. Kind of out of the blue.
What? I don't think so. Why are you suddenly asking me that? Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering.
That makes sense. Maybe that's why her memories were white.
Perhaps you didn't
So she was
notice,
probably pretty old.
but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember.
Yeah. It's weird.
I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Maybe it was the Stellaron Hunters. Maybe the Stellaron Hunters formed the Express so that they could manipulate them into doing what they wanted. So they put March and Ice, erased her memories, flew her out to the Express, made me with my memories, and put me on the Express. It's all just coming together like that.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
Why March and me, if that is the case?
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no?
Exactly.
I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories? You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Right there. It's weird seeing her in Bellabog.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
I thought you were busy.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Bellabog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already.
Why is crossbow sample
The
here?
person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
So the person who was here the first day, you were here the first day. Sampo was here. Sampo, I love that. I love that form. Oh, this is it. What did they? So, maybe anything on what March said. To see the person who shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be here. Oh, here we go. Sela. Bronya was there. It was Sela, right? I like how they're
The
together.
tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this whale-tide spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves.
Why is her... Oh, that's Bronya.
Whale-tide spring. Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
I don't know. She said Bronya as a nerd. That's kind of weird.
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Bellabog.
Ugh, so bitter. Yuck. Bitter tea is good for your health.
Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
I guess she doesn't like tea. Well, March doesn't like tea. I feel like tea isn't bitter, but coffee is. So Sela is just a complainy person. in her
There's an old saying in Bellabog, blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter.
And she is like that.
These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Are you sure?
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
What'd you say? It's all saying, blessed is he who can eat the bittersweet of the bitter. Yep, makes sense. That's gonna be my new saying.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
Can I? You're not.
Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Bellabog?
So it's not like a in the past thing.
The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past.
Why would you want to return to the past? The past is... Yeah, okay, I see.
March,
But she doesn't
don't
know
dwell
the
on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
Is your mind telling? Was it Kafka who put her in the ice? I was like, don't look into the past. Because I don't want you to find me.
Got it? Thanks.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits. I remember our second day in Bellabog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later, which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case, we must eliminate her.
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
I didn't realize she had purple undertones to her hair.
An answer is not required. She's merely a mirage hindering your progress.
Still kind of sad.
I understand. Let's do this.
Wait, no. These are just guards. Yeah, bots. Well, we all have our abilities, okay? Yes,
and awaken.
Nice intro. That's cool.
Be of your body and mind. The truth burns clear as everything in this world is bleeding. My turn. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Music is kind of bugged.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I gotta slow it down first. Oh, come on. I don't want to use it. Come on.
You're annoying. No matter.
Didn't I
You can't run.
I'm on guard.
Excuse me.
What's this? Let me see.
Sample.
Developed on Herta space station. Seems like this must be the foreign object.
It
The
might take
next
me before that.
experience should be meeting her for the first time. Herta space station.
Is that a core memory for her? So before that, we won't know what's gonna happen. I wonder what her missions were before this. We have to go through each mission, or will it just skip? It'll be
Shame we
easier
didn't get
touch
to
at
see the
least.
stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Maybe they can visit together sometime.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression.
True.
Let's move on to the next stop. I mean, the last stop. Let's go.
I wouldn't know. Okay, it is the last stop. Why'd she correct herself though?
So long as you're ready. I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
It's gonna be hot again. March, I have to look back. Keep going.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Oh. I wonder what her dog version is.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Who's that?
Fu Xuan? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Where is she?
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta
Stellaron.
said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
Don Hung, where are you? Master Diviner? Can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, can you... me? I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
Oh. It's gonna be hard because we weren't there. Asta was there. Rita was there. She lost her authority as a goddess. You are the nameless. And me was there though. Arlon was there. Not until after. So was Asta. Arlon was kind of in between. Asta was until after. So was Herta. Actually, Herta wasn't there, right? She was there after.
March 7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himiko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased.
Six-phased.
She lost all memory of the past. Because she had no past to speak of, she was an eon, and eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path.
Wouldn't she be super powerful then?
March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the eons.
There were some eons that disappeared, right? Akavili disappeared, right? She could be Akavili.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible.
Of course you would want that to be possible.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them?
I should have been talking to everyone.
The moment a nameless boards the express, a new life begins. We set out on a new road, never to return. Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell on the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the nameless.
Guessing this one might be impossible, or at least harder. If not, guessing it's heard of past evolution.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you.
The bow is made from her, though. It's not an actual thing.
You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm.
I should have talked to
You
everyone.
rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans.
Maybe she is a screenwriter.
You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
My bow? But Himeko made that for me.
She made it from
You're
ice.
lying.
She did distortion then?
March,
What do you say?
if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlivin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended.
Maybe she is the distortion.
Filled with despair, your parents
This is
swaddled
just
you in
Superman.
warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship.
Superman.
As
she
they
wasn't in
watched
an
you
ice ship.
sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope.
This is Superman.
You were found and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past!
Make sure it's not just Superman March. Maybe you can make millions making
Ugh,
comics.
great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
Okay, I'm gonna just her to. She wasn't there till after. Find the surreal part of this movie. Surreal. Surreal. Would that be animal? Would that be me? Or to be heard of? Is she had the only theory option?
March 7th. One of the nameless after being picked up because she had March 7th.
Could it be?
Well, tell me if I'm wrong, or did I just said the battle again? Oh, guess I was wrong.
March, leave. Why do you in the moment explore?
Enough! You're not her! Nothing like her! She would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
Someone, let's see. It's Kafka or Civil War. I don't think I've ever seen him with two acid attack before. Just 1,200 health.
Time to cleanse the filth. My turn!
All things in this world have their laws.
Human creations!
Do you hear those heal again?
It's time.
stench dissipate quickly. Be of your body and mind. I'm on guard. You're annoying!
You couldn't have done it without me.
You're right. Is this me finding me?
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
That was Dan Hong who did CPR. So they wanted them to find me. Well, we knew that, but I didn't know they sent out coordinates.
This is the first time we met her. But she isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
Wait, so was March, she did CPR on us? So she did mouth to mouth on us? That's kind of embarrassing, March. I didn't realize you did that.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past.
Was it Guardian of Recollection? Why do they not want us to remember?
Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
I guess we don't get a choice. She might kick us out.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
But why? Why are you so caught up in it?
The
Why
Garden
is
of
he wanting to do
Recollection?
it Fast.
Did the glow swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories
There
like
she
this,
is.
deceiving them, blinding them. I cannot allow that to happen.
Let's go.
You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means.
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
Aren't you already in my memory worlds right now?
Our fortune is clouded.
Should I heals?
Hesitation only breeds chaos. Together as one.
Should I heals? I did that.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Can't pull aggro.
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations.
Stop him attacking. He's weak to ice.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Here we go, perfect. Maybe I should have attacked the other one.
I'm on guard.
Oh. See this? Okay, I should have.
You can't run.
That's good. Let's do. I don't need the heal. So let's do this.
Converge and awaken.
Just use 3 again, it's fine.
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world It's bleeding.
Is March still locked on? Or is Animal pulling me pulling them?
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I thought you would
Try that again.
It's good.
You're annoying.
Let's splash.
A quick divination.
Be of your body and mind.
Want those heal too loud. Let's do defense for myself.
Try that again.
Not a scratch.
You can't run.
Lance at the ready.
See this?
I see through you.
There's so much defense and stuff. Heal, I guess.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
It's really hard to find one that's strong against it. Cute. Oh, here it is.
Try that again.
Okay, I need to draw this attack away.
Together as one.
Together as one. Draw it away.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
All things in this world, human creations.
Okay, not cute.
Yeah.
Tough luck running into me.
The truth burns clear as if everything in this world is bleeding.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You can't run. No matter. Try that again.
Be of your body and mind.
My defense.
Here. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
So that was I didn't do the one this time was made of ice.
A quick divination.
Time to cleanse the filth.
My turn.
Good job, March. Getting the last blow.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
But we're in the express now.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
Nice.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source.
So
The
I
Matrix of
want
Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon.
I really wish she was a guest on the express.
Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
Do you remember?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
So was that her first mission? She already knew about the express. She was already pretty caught up. What's this? Tubsio thing.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Hopefully she has to.
Don Hung, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Wait, they looked at her in the ice block? Even though she... That's kind of weird.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
They're trying to help her.
Going, gone!
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
This isn't her room, though.
Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements
beat her up.
again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward.
I am going forward.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
I am going forward. Just do what you think is right. I know what to do, but you should talk to them. Thought that would stop me, though.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her.
She's like their kid.
But naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, but she
Do
can
what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel
I should
more
talk
at
to
ease
them,
now.
though.
I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
One more time. We're not alone anymore.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go
Demon
back
in
to
them.
either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Miko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
Well hung, by the way. She really is like an integral part of the Express now. It wouldn't be the same without her.
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
Gotta talk to Miko.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre.
It's like she
The
dropped
crystals
herself
show at
before
least
6
six
phased ice.
structures under differing conditions. 6-phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
So she studied the ice.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
Isn't it her who said that?
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix
so
of
it's just
Prescience will
superior
start
to it.
calculating your past. Whenever you're ready.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is before it was your room, though.
This
right?
is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
It's here.
Ice?
I guess
This
is
must be the
technically-
foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Center reflex. That's so cool. We've gone this far.
Yes. I'm sure.
Don't look back. Keep going forward.
Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me.
Yeah.
I'll show
This is
you the
fake.
origin that you seek.
How do I know this
I
isn't
hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure.
This is kind of weird.
What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your life unfolds from this point on. This is your past. It's where you started.
The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion.
I'm just doing this for scientific purposes. But yeah, this is a really cool shot. You, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion.
But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Just keep going backwards, right?
Wait! Hold on!
What was the gift?
Miss Fu Xuan, why did the simulation just cut off like that? I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded is all.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glowswather?
Glowswather? You mean Fu Li, the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
Maybe you are the Eon. Remembrance.
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily fully.
Yes, there are cards. They're painful to remember.
When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. The Glowswather wasn't the one who sealed away your memories. They are interfering to shield you from these very memories.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
Why are they hiding it, whoever it is?
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Silver Wolf. Okay, now back to the express.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone.
Oh, let me do that.
Pom Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Of course.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
What's the issues? I left his little pitter patters. So,
Yeah, what was so important?
are we switching routes again?
I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony!
That sounds fine, and like nothing bad will happen at all.
I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels.
What?
Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
I will march. Regain her memories, supposedly,
Second,
maybe?
Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions.
Huh.
Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
We're gonna be late.
Got it. When in Rome,
So
as
is
they
everyone
say.
gonna go this time?
Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Yeah, March.
Rome? Anyway.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom Pom has a favor to ask of everyone.
Is everyone going this time?
If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
It's kind of sad.
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree?
True.
Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the
so
3 people who
fast.
got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
So we don't have a guard or a mechanic now.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
This game goes by so fast, it's already super late.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves.
It'd be quite interesting to stumble upon
We'll
these
conclude
symbols.
today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
Maybe
There's
get
still
to
some
see
time
March
before the
Spaceman
jump.
again, maybe.
I should talk to everyone.
Wait, what was it, Mark? And welcome to my That's amazing. Really good. You'll know when you're here. Right? This music. What's this here? What is it?
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy.
What was that picture? More pictures are added every time. I didn't realize.
That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Take me.
You won't fit in the suitcase. Can't you walk?
No, take me.
Maybe I should bring
What's
some
there?
novels
Awesome,
or
cute.
comic books. At least then I won't be too bored while staying in the hotel room. But these books are so heavy.
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. You should always bring books.
Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
Me.
Aw, this is
Can I talk to you about what you think? What did you find? And we're confirming of something amazing. Yeah. Serious strength on express floors. Floor bed next door. This bed is it's not very tiny. It's diary. Missing. It's shy of between how much you feel with it. Won't move. Why does she have tiny costumes there? All the photos. That's so cool. I'm so glad she takes photos. Welcome boy. Yes, we won now. I wonder what my room looks like.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony.
Why? It'll be fun.
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places.
That's fair.
And someone has to handle the work on the Express. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you.
What is the final stop? And what happens when we reach it? Do we just turn back around? And go through all the worlds again?
I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
What can we carry? I love this music so much, it's so good.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Can I see what music is playing right now? Probably not. I'll have to look it up.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
I wish Stockman was with us.
I trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just Not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Are you staying behind? Yeah, I should probably do that too.
How's it going? All packed and ready?
But not tonight.
There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it. Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important.
True.
Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Yeah.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Here we go. Let's see March facepaint, hopefully this time.
Ahem!
I don't
Hi!
want to take the
Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Please, please, please make the music louder.
The train is about to make the jump!
I tried out on earlier.
5,
Come on, March.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What was that? It looked like someone was on top of us. It was very weird. Do we finally meet Eon?
Not another one.
Eon? Are you an Eon?
Come with me.
No, good one. What is this place?
These questions have no meaning.
That's
But I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. Dreamscape.
I did say we were entering the memory zone.
Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds.
This is gonna happen a lot.
This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us.
So does this happen a lot to her? But she said not.
Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long.
Is it gonna happen every time we fall asleep?
So, come with me. I'll take you home.
I wanna go home. What was were those memories?
Left, the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
I'll have to look at that later. Those look like memories. Of what? I don't know. That's cool. This is like, Kingdom Hearts.
I'm not there. Turn back.
Oh, I thought you were over here, sorry. Or Charon. What's her name?
Galaxy Ranger Acheron.
Acheron.
This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember. This is...
Wow.
No way.
It's beautiful.
This way?
This way.
After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
Jack of all trades.
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Of course she can.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, just think why not?
We're almost there. Can you still walk?
These people. Now I have become trailblazed. The unbelievables.
You're funny.
Yeah, we got.
If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
This looks so cool. This is like Kingdom Hearts-esque. Mad Hatter.
These voices.
Yeah.
They're just shadows of the dreamscape.
Pay no heed to them.
Those voices. It's Kanata. She just needs a star. It's shuriken.
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
Silver Wolf is here. Yes. You might be able to talk to her.
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally reciprocate.
Oh. No, Silver Wolf. I guess never just echoes. Scarlet, do we get to meet all of them here? I really want Scarlet.
Memo Keeper, do you think you can just leave?
She's so
I'm
cool.
sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
I hope we get to meet all of them. I want Scarlet, or whatever her name is. I think it's Scarlet. This isn't creepy at all.
We're here.
Nice.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Did he leave that just for this instance?
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day.
Well, for now,
Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came.
That's how she remembered this if she can't remember once she's stuck here.
But before you do, I would make a request of you.
Meet Silver Wolf and Scarlet.
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know.
What's your name?
Have we met somewhere before?
Maybe we have. But I lost my memories. Why is it red? It's probably important. What do you mean? What do you mean?
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach.
Did we used to come here before? When we became friends? Before we lost our memories? Before we died?
May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
Well, I have multiple choices, so it doesn't really help me.
For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents.
Are you the ice girl? No. That's not
Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
Who wouldn't? Gonna bear such a fear. If it means losing them, I would. If it means that I will disappear, I would. I feel no fear. If you fear losing these bonds, if it means losing them, if it means that I will disappear, I would. What? If it means losing them, I would fear them. If it means losing them, I would lose the bonds.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape So lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after.
They go to sleep.
I would ask, would you wish to stay?
But I have to pay the price. I would have to the price, and I think I would want to. I don't know, dreams are pretty cool. But then my friends would also be gone. All my experiences in real life. But then they could just be dream versions, but they wouldn't be real. It would all feel fake and unsurreal after a time. It would feel unperfect. It's a paradise paradox, I guess. That after you have paradise for a while, it just stops it feeling like paradise. You don't have things to spice it up. So I would never want to live in a dream.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
Then what would be the point of the journey? I would abandon it. I've already tasted the beauty of dreams, so abandon it displays a trail of hallucination. Is it the cost of the journey? If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, that would end in heartache. But I wouldn't know the actual meaning of it, I guess. Then I would blaze it so I could learn from it.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential.
That makes sense.
Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices.
This is gonna be my
And so we
favorite
return
world.
to the original question.
I already know. It's gonna be my
I would ask, do you still remember me?
emotions. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these things you gain emotions. Shares of emotions, we make choices. I seem to remember you from somewhere.
I understand. How interesting.
It's just my emotions, though.
For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses.
Well, they would, based on our experiences, what we've gone through, if they were different. If we experienced different heartache and stuff.
That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
So yeah, this place we'll meet again. We will.
The Golden Dream is getting restless.
It's a golden dream.
In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white.
Will we find her in real life? I thought this was gonna be vacation.
But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more.
Is that why they were red? What, are these gonna be game-changing decisions? Also, why does everyone have their belly exposed? Maybe it's the fleeting red and we make a choice where we put once more.
What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
I'm gonna love this world so much.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
I may have dreamed of a tragic future, I may have dreamed of an old friend, I dreamed of a regular spouting strange dog, I dreamed I'd slash myself in the foot. I may have dreamed of an old friend. I may have dreamed of a tragic future.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony.
It's gonna be such an interesting world.
Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
What if I don't?
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Do you remember me? Talk to her first, and then we can close.
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going.
No, you stuck around the pack, so you just left me here.
Shall we go meet up with them now? You left something behind.
Okay. Stop here then. Oh wow. Again. Huh. Walk onto the Bobo Bridge using true vulnerability for the first time. I'm so excited for this new world. Tomorrow I may possibly stream early, but maybe not. Probably not. Sunday I'll probably stream. This again is interesting me. It seems so good. And yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you think. I will see you all